with a win here tonight. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Mm-hmm. Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but
well, he's not physical. Then. Crazy.
No, but he throws it around too, man.
Oh, does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
Not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical, and my man Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
Come on, give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Davis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Henderson in at the two guard. He kicks to Davis. Pass to Aminu. He dishes it to Lillard. Shot, high post. Rebounded by Ellis. Defense, Portland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan in that win. I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that. That the defense really never had an answer.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Henderson dishes to Lillard. And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And so here is Indiana. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Henderson, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Passes it to Ellis. To the inside. Here's Scott. Scoring the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lillard, the pass to Aminu. And taken away by Ellis. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. George has got the ball.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Henderson kicks to Lillard. Here's the 3. Hit the tip. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Ellis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. And George, here we go. That drops. George has got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And it's Aminu in the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Outside, George feeds it to Scott. Thomas sets a screen for Ellis. Shot off the screen, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Free throw good, Ellis. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard dishes to Aminu. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Lillard's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Thomas kicks to George. Back to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Scott. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Henderson. Here's Plumlee. Lillard against Thomas. Outside, Davis. Here's Lillard. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Out to the right wing. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Trailblazers trail by 5. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Aminu. And another 3 for Portland.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Thomas passes to George. Spade sets a screen for George. Can't convert after the good screen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there. I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Ellis against Henderson. Dishes it to Lillard. It's up a 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Thomas a screen. And here is Ellis. On the wing, George. And Davis sends it back. 3 on 3. Aminu kicks to Lillard. Davis with a screen on George. Pass to Henderson. Lets it go with a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Henderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Coming off a terrific season. 4th and 3-point kick.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Spates. And it's Hill in for Mike Scott. Chris Kamen's checked in for Portland. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams will benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral and disciplined game today.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Now, here's Lillard. 17 points for him last game against Miami.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Hill against Lillard. Hill drives in. Turner dishes to Hill. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Vasquez with it. He had 13 points in the win against Miami, and that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Too long in the paint, he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pacers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Solomon Hill is Thomas in at point guard. Maurice Spates out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 2-guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Portland leading by 4. Now, here's Aminu. He points his last outing, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Hill kicks to Scott. Down low and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Trailblazers in second.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Monte Ellis checked in for George Hill. Now, here's Aminu. Davis with a screen on Thomas. At the teardrop. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
George with the ball. He's covered by Aminu. George passes to Thomas. Shoots from the high post and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Thomas. Vasquez kicks to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws with a contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contacts.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Pacers trail by 8. Bates sets a screen near the three-point line. It's Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And also, give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Vasquez dishes to Aminu. Plumlee in the post. States on him. The shot's good from Plumlee.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Thomas, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 9. And Aminu kicks to Anderson. Here's Plumlee. Stolen by Ellis. And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and an excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stemmed from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Here is Plumlee, following the score by Indiana. Davis sets a screen. Jumper off the screen. Cannot hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Quickly over for an update.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball and to be a leader at the offensive end. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
It was great to hear from you, Doris. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good.
A chance to check out stats for Henderson. Good season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Thomas outside. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Aminu with it. George picks him up. Here's Vasquez. Now Aminu. Vasquez passes to Plumlee. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Plumlee's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Ellis outside. And George, here we go. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here is Vasquez. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And a missed layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Thomas, that's good.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That business right on time.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Vasquez dishes to Henderson. Here's Aminu. Here's Vasquez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Thomas has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Spates. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Portland moving the ball around. Davis sets a screen. Vasquez up top. To the left side wing. Stolen by George. And now here's George. The fast break opportunity. So they take the lead. And that's 12 points for Freak. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Ellis outside. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. There's the dish to Henderson. To stop the run. And it's Spates with the rebound. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Spates sets a screen. Ellis kicks to Spates. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's good. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside Thomas. Spates the pass to Ellis. There's the feed to George. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson against Ellis. Davis setting the pick for Henderson. To the middle. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. Vasquez has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, his game is all about speed, Kevin. You saw there how fast he can shake loose for an easy basket.
Left side, Scott. Kicks to Thomas. He feeds it to Spates from 10 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. Spates has got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Henderson. Back to Plumlee. 11 feet away. And again, it's Portland converted.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And then Thomas with the jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Plumlee, and a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game from Plumlee. 13 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Portland, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6. That free throw, no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And we're through the...
Well, Damian,
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Thomas. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and there's Davis, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lillard attacking. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 6 points.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Puts it up from 17. Again, Indiana.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Lillard. A putback, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
Screen by Ellis. Indiana moving the ball around. Thomas against Lillard. Unloads. Thomas, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard gets to Anderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Henderson's got 5 now.
Boy, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And there's the pass to Space. Scott gets the Jordan. Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers 30.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Looking at the game for George, he has 9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He ended with 32 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And now, let's hear it go.
Let's check out the stats for Damian Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points a game, 11 assists, and almost 3 steals. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
George gets a screen from Thomas. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backboard. Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
And he dishes it to Space. Outside Thomas. It's Ellis on the wing. Henderson defending. A shot by Spates. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? Second in points off turnover. Third in field goal percentage. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And go back to points off those turnovers. I mean, teams really get caught unprepared to deal with that blitzing style, that trapping, diving into passing lanes, and then running it down your throat in transition.
The Trailblazers have been an off night from the stripe tonight. That one is off. That one misses. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's Thomas with the three. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Inside. And it's sent back by George. He kicks to Thomas. Ellis outside. Pass to Scott. The shot by Thomas. Nails the wide open jump shot. Thomas got 16. Portland trailing here. Lillard with it. 13 points in the game. And stolen by Spates. Now here's George. Passes it to Scott. The shot's good on the assist by George. 11 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've got in transition on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Wow, risky shot there, size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right now.
And Portland making a change here. Vasquez comes in.
That's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard outside. Feeds it to Vasquez. Davis sets a screen. Pulls up. High post. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, 2 of the nail fights so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And Spates gets it to go.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Hill, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Lillard, 16 points for him. Right wing, here's Aminu. The Pacers pull it in. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Takes it from 10, and Ellis the bucket on the assist by Thomas. That's 7 points for Monte Ellis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And Lillard kicks to Vasquez. Lillard attacking. Shot is off, and Indiana will come the other way. Lillard against Thomas. Ellis, the pass to Thomas. Back to Ellis. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And now Portland on the break. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Vasquez.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard dishes to Davis. Now here's Aminu. He's covered closely. Count that one. 17 points for Mason Plumlee. The Pacers have gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And Thomas, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard. The Pacers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. 2 shots. And the first one drops. Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mike Scott. Solomon Hill comes in for George. And it's Hill in for Monte Ellis. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Chris Kaman's checked in for Plumlee. Noah Vonleh comes in for Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Look at what Lillard has done so far. He's got 16 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one at the line is good. And Indiana making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. Indiana leading by 3. Thomas, he's in at the point. Paul George is out there with Hill. Then there's Ellis. And it's Spates in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists here tonight.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Oh, nice play on me. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Dishes to Aminu. Here's Plumlee. And the dunk by Vonleh.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. They get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again.
Mike Scott's checked in for Indiana. And Portland with a change here, too. Ed Davis is checked in for Vonleh. Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Down low. And stolen by Scott. And George, here we go. Outside for Thomas. Trying his luck deep. Indiana again missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Aminu. The feed to Henderson. The shot by Lillard. Wide open. Offline from the high post.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball. And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
All sorts of time. Trailblazers keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right this weekend.
And then Thomas with the jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Lillard against Thomas. Here's Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Thomas. From outside the arc. Thomas with another miss. Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. They get it back. Here's Plumlee off target at the rim.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Lillard against Thomas. Lillard on top. Henderson, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Ellis goes in. Outside for Thomas. Spades with a screen on Lillard. Here's Thomas. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Thomas got 12 points in just the second half. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard, the pass to Davis. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Scott dishes to Spades.
Good game for Spades. He has 12 points and 1 steal as well. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Lillard against Thomas. And Lillard kicks the play. Good on that.
In the big picture, Kevin, he's getting to the line consistently, and that's giving them a boost, even though he hasn't made all of his foul shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Davis sets a screen. Lillard attacking. And following the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pacers leading by 9. There's Thomas with the 3. Second chance shot. He gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. Good on both.
Some good numbers for Ellis. He has 9 points and 7 assists. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And to get over is Davis. Shot is off. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Thomas. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Pacers leading by 9, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Thomas passes to George. Scott kicks to Spates. There's the dish to Ellis. In the corner, George with it.
Here with the lead, they'd really like to finish this team off. They just haven't knocked down the three-pointers at the same percentage that they did in the first half here in the second. So we'll see what happens going forward.
Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Here's Henderson. Portland again missing. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside, George. Shots good. George has got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Lillard attacking. Thomas with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
To the paint, tries from 10, and falls over the rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Lillard misses.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Outside Thomas. Now the feed to Ellis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
George Hill's checked in for Indiana. And the Trailblazers making a change here. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to sell every fake I threw. A lot of times you can go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. You know, I can make a living in Hollywood with my skills. You know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly. I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.